I'm not speaking at the moment, Sumo. Yesterday's stream was pretty mute because I had nobody joining me. But good morning, well, good afternoon actually, Sumo. Hope you are good, my friend. I heard you wanted it now, so you've got it now, you little bitch. Can Mrs. Sumo make me some pancakes, please? I'm guessing they could be it's our staff getting better. Oh, nice. New front wing. Oh, come on, Mrs. Sumo. Yeah. Me and Sumo are like a duo partnership. If you make one for him, you got to make some for me. High chance of rain for Imola. Okay. Okay. Right, what's up with this car? The powertrain. Yeah, we'll run that in practice and shag it. Right, let's go do some practice.
Welcome along to Italy, and welcome along to Imola. Just outside Bologna in northern Italy, Imola hosts the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, named after the region it sits in. Surrounded by woodland, this iconic track is rich with Formula One history and the legends of those who raced here. Success elsewhere in the pack means that we've got a team principal who's feeling the strain, and if they don't deliver, the board will be starting to ask questions. Stay with us then for what should be an
Excuse me, game, I am the board, I can't sack myself. Oh, right. Setup. Okay. I think we're going to need a lot of wing around here. Yeah, I know, right? Sumo's part of the board. I'm surprised I've lasted this long. You'd have only employed me just to sack me for your pleasure. You horrible man. I'd like to say the board. Denko loves me, mate. Right, let's get these cars out of here. I don't know if you saw the results from yesterday, Sim. I think you did all right in one of the races. It was kind of abused, this stream yesterday, because I had Bethany to look after as well. Just to let you know, you've got Bearman in your seat for practice at the moment. You should be back in the next session. No, that's fair enough. It's not the greatest stream. It's just pretty much mute most of the way through. A little bit of talking here and there, but I had Bethany in my ear every few seconds asking for stuff. So she got neglected too. I should have ran through the championship standings before I did this, but Bacon Bear leads the way in the championship. Right, what's going on? No feedback. No feedback. Are you mad? Okay, that's pretty bad already, so we will... Okay, that looks a bit more promising. Tyres will keep them on the hards. Run plan will do 18 laps. Pretty bad for you as well, okay. Tyres again, yeah, keep you on those hards. And again, we'll run your run plan for 18 laps. Yeah, it would be a lot more fun if it was if you could get like a group of you, like 10 of you, to like all manage a race. They probably missed a massive trick there with that, but probably a bit complex, like navigating the menus, I guess. Would be good fun though. Right, these guys should have a good understanding of their set up in a moment. Oh, we got a puncture. Puncture. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. I called you in, mate. I think someone's just dropped something. Okay, got a better understanding on the setup, which is good. But that is probably their practice session done and dusted. Sumo, if you're there, you'll be pleased to hear that Oliver Behrman, who's driving your car, is currently P1 ahead of me, which is not what I want to see. So Oliver Behrman is fastest, Chris Rebel in second, myself in third, James Gardner fourth, Pato Award, whoever that is, in fifth, Bacon Bear in sixth, Fittipaldi seventh, Jack Alaka in eighth, Daka ninth, Joey B in 10th, Kevin O'Reilly in 11th, Finley in 12th, Denko 13th, Kasper Soztuka in 14th, Ghost in 15th, Josh in 16th, Corey 17th, Avenir 18th, Hugo 19th, Collar Pinto in 20th, Tier 21st, and Alex last. We're looking like we're going to get rain for the Grand Prix, which is exciting stuff. Let's get our cars out there, fresh setups, see how they get on. Alex does have a heavily worn gearbox, I will add, so his performance probably will be towards the back of the field, but I'm just using it just to use the life out of it, pretty much.
That's not good. They'll need to retire the car.
I'm guessing that could be the gearbox going. Oh, come on, don't tell me it did it. It didn't do it for long enough. It's looking better. Right, car parts. Use that gearbox. Car setup. Needs a runtime of good 18 laps. Right, get your ass in. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're getting there. We'll just finish the session now, I think. So, practice 2 ended with Avenir fastest, Finley in second, Bacon Bear third, Ghost in fourth, Joey B in fifth, Thacker in sixth, Kevin O'Reilly seventh, Corey eighth, Sumo ninth, Chris Rebel in 10th, AP Palson 11th, Kylo Ren 12th, Denko 13th, Jacko Lacko 14th, Robsu 15th, Hugo 16th, Rick 17th, myself 18th, James Gardner 19th, Josh 20th, Tier in 21st, and Alex G at the back again, but he does have a fault with his car. So on to Saturday now, qualifying shortly. Run plan, we want 18 laps. Same for Avenir, 18 laps please. Let's go. Let's call Alex in. Okay, he's happy with his car, which is good. Okay. Can't really do much now to Avenir. I'm quite happy we'll keep his at that. Two happy drivers. Going to be a tight qualifying session, I think. We've definitely seen their progress from the Aston Martins over the last race or two. They're near the front as well. Even Joey B in the Williams, he's knocking around the top 5 as well. I've noticed quite a bit recently. Got a podium in Sprint Miami, did Joey B as well. So his tyres are done, we'll put him on softs. Yeah, Alex, I know your tyres are pretty old. Okay, thank you, Bethany. Yes, thank you, Denko. No danger of you sacking me. Right, that's practice 3 done. I'm fastest again, but just ahead of Koru in the McLaren. And then AP Palfs rounds off the top 3. Then Chris Rebel in 4th, Ghost in 5th. Denko, you are in 6th place in the Ferrari. James Gardner 7th, Findlay in 8th, Kevin O'Reilly 9th, Avenir up in 10th, Sumo down in 11th, Hugo 12th, Joey B 13th, Bacon Bear 14th, Rick in 15th, Alex G in 16th, Josh in 17th, Daka and Tier 18th and 19th, Jackalacco down in 20th, Kylo Ren 21st, and Robsu rounds off the field. As Denko says, he is faster than Sumo again. I'm not getting involved in this little quibble.
Let's hope the teams took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
Qualifying at Imola can be a tricky, red flag-strewn affair. Teams need to prioritize getting a banker lap in, rather than risk leaving it too late and having to settle for a subpar time.
Aston Martin's driver there, of course. How do you think they'll do today, Karun?
Neither of the team's drivers have brought home many points so far, so they'll be looking to change that as soon as possible to prove their worth on track.
Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
Car parts. Happy with that. Right, let's start qualifying. Avenir goes fastest. I haven't done any Canada yet. I'm going to try and get a bit of practice in either later on today or tomorrow morning. I will get practice in. I've taken on board what you mentioned to me last night as well. So it should be quite useful.
But this is what happens.
Sumo, if you're there.
Watching the Ferrari. All good at this point. And the car just locks. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
Wouldn't catch me doing that in the Ferrari. Let's get everyone out. Oh, it's not looking good. I think we've been knocked out in Q1 in the APP team. Right, so from qualifying 1, Bacon Bear fastest, Denko second, Finley third, Ghost fourth, Hugo in fifth, Daka sixth, James Gardner seventh, Rick in eighth, Koru and Robsu round off the top 10. Myself in 11th, Chris Rebel in 12th, Kevin O'Reilly 13th, AP Pals 14th, Sumo in 15th, Jack Alako 16th. Then knocked out is Tia, Joey B, Avenir, Josh, Alex and Kylo Ren. It will jump to qualifying 3 results now, so this will be the grid for tomorrow's race. So Bacon Bear starts on the pole position, our championship leader. Then Chris Rebel in the Red Bull alongside him. Daka, a very impressive 3rd position. Finley in 4th. Aston Martin improving on their results recently. Kevin O'Reilly in 5th. Paus in 6th. Rick in 7th. Myself in 8th. Sumo in 9th. Robsu 10th. James Gardner in 11th. Ghost in 12th. Koru 13th. Denko 14th. Jack Alako 15th. Hugo 16th. And yeah, I've noticed that the Q3 times seem to be, like I've seen like Q2 times like quicker than Q3. Like here, look at Kevin's. Even look at Finley's here. It's crazy. I think Bacon Bear was probably the only driver to go faster than their Q2 time. Even look at the Q1 times. The Bacon Bears, that was their fastest time in Q1. And I'd say for a lot of people, their fastest time was set in Q1. But anyway, that is that. We're expecting a wet race, I think.
Not long until we get going here in Italy, with 63 laps of hard-fought motor racing.
Imola can really reward consistency, as Nigel Mansell showed here in 1992 when he became the first driver to ever win the opening 5 Grand Prix of a season.
Imola has no fewer than 4 chicanes, with the Variantes putting a slow-speed corner into every sector around this historic circuit. It's a high downforce track with sharp turns breaking up the straights. The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Right, let's go for the strategy. So yes, rain is expected after about 20 laps or so. And it could be inters for the rest of the way. Very interesting. I think I'm going to keep the hards because I don't know how long it's going to take to change over to these wet conditions. So we'll push to start our 2 drivers. Need to get away well and find ourselves in a good position come the rain. Right. Let's go racing, boys.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. And this could be an important race for the RB driver.
Starting P8 is decent for them. Provided they keep the race clean, there's points on the table.
And it'll be exciting to see just what will happen here today. The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Got to remember the bloody buttons. There we go. Leading the way is Chris Rebel, Bacon Bear in second, Finley up to third. And Dakka's in fourth as it stands. Everybody has had a fairly even start. Sumo fighting Ghost for the last points position. There we have it. Need to keep an eye on these rainy conditions that are due to come as well. As the race settles down. One big DRS train at the moment, but actually AP Pounce and the Red Bull up in 7th has lost touch with the cars ahead, and look at that, good timing. I get past, and yes, can't afford to be back here. Bacon Bear in first place, pulling away as well. Bacon Bear actually pulling a hell of a gap out front.
So let's take a look at the replay. Now we're watching the action closely here. They decide to give it a go.
Good overtake by
And the
Avenir.
overtake is made.
Oh, it's done. Nice.
Now we're just proceeding through turn 4. It's there for the taking.
It's a very strange turn 4. Okay.
And the Williams goes past.
Relegates Alex to the back of the field as it stands. I'm dragging AP Pulse up to the back of Ricky VE here. And Jacko Lacko running wide.
But here we are following the Alpine. And that's... oh no, that's not quite what they would have wanted. They've got to be careful and watch the car there.
Track limits there by Jacko. As Rick has been overtaken. And now will I drag Rick and Co up to the back of this train here, as I think Koru's done the exact same as Jacko Lacko.
And nearly, oh, just running.
Won't do that car any good. Oh. Bacon Bear still leads the way very comfortably. Perhaps we will ask Alex and Avenir just to up their pace slightly. Tier and Avenir having a ding dong at the back. Tier does get past Avenir for now. But all is not lost. They're still in the train for 11th place, so if we can time our pit stops well, we can hopefully make a few positions when the rain comes. Alex G making up places as well now. As I set another fastest lap, chasing down the front runners.
Let's have a look as we go into the 13th corner. Can they squeeze by?
Well, good bit of action going on here.
And up they go to 17th.
Oh, could have gone around the outside of the McLaren there. I think he did. Having a good strong race towards the back. It's like the engine topping out there. Can Avenir get the move done on Sumo into turn 1? He does. Right, rain's going to start within the next 2 minutes. Sumo with the fastest lap. Sumo hasn't boxed. Don't understand that. But look how dark it is now. Oh no, what's going on with me? Mechanical fault.
And as far as we can tell, they've got a fault with the car.
It's not what we want to see, and it is raining. Yes, it is raining. Okay. Keep an eye on this weather. Right. This is the lap to box for Inters.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
No, I'm not sure what's happened to Sumo, but everyone's in the pits this lap anyway. It's looking like my car in third is going to have a mechanical issue, as we are switching over to intermediates. Now, a lot of teams will be double stacking here. Oh no, we're losing lots of
Now there's
time.
been an issue in the pits.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of time now. We have been shafted. So let's hope our wet weather pace can save the APP team at the back. Side by side with Finley for second place. This is important because Bacon Bear is leading the way in the Drivers' Championship. I'd say out of that pit stop phase, Joey B and Denko are the biggest winners. It looks like the rain is set to stay with us, so it's going to get real heavy soon, but it's going to go back to light rain, so hopefully we can stay out on our inters. There's yellow flags out there, not too sure what that was for.
Now we can see what happened. Now this
That's
is turn
why.
6. Oh, and they need to be watching those track limits. And they'll find themselves at a disadvantage if they keep on doing that.
Bacon Bear making a mistake in the lead.